What's up everybody, it's KelseeBrianaJai here with a video with some new products from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The brand just launched so many new products, so I'm excited to have them here to do a review for you guys, as well as a tutorial and swatches. So I don't have everything from the launch, but I do have a lot of the key pieces. Let's go ahead and jump into that. The first thing that we're talking about is the Soft Glam Palette. The packaging is pretty. It is the felt packaging that we have all come to know and love from Anastasia. This palette first launched on her website, but it will soon be available to all other retailers. It retails for $42. Like always, it does come with the mirror and the brush. The description on her website says that it is featuring 14 essential shades. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam Eyeshadow Palette is the perfect collection of easy to blend, full pigment shadows. With a long-lasting formula, this palette is complete with bronze metallics and iridescent finishes, ideal for a nighttime look, and neutral mattes for daytime. Let's go ahead and open up the palette. This palette is arranged so beautifully. There are 14 different eyeshadows in here, and like the description states, there's a mix of matte eyeshadows and iridescent eyeshadows as well as metallic eyeshadows. And I think that it is just a beautiful everyday eyeshadow palette. I love that it has all the essentials that you need to do a variety of looks. Even though this is a neutral eyeshadow palette, I do feel like the shades in here are a bit different than your typical eyeshadow palette because it has a mix of different undertones. There's your warm undertones as well as your really pretty rosy undertones. I feel like a variety of skin tones can wear this and really love it. I really love the formula of these eyeshadows in this palette. I feel like they're very smooth, they're very easy to work with, and they're super pigmented. And not only that, because sometimes eyeshadows can be so pigmented to the point where it's pretty difficult to work with, I feel like this is a very user-friendly palette. The colors in here just blew my mind. Iridescent ones are so pretty because they're multi-dimensional, and then you have the really pretty metallic ones, which I love. I didn't have to go into any sprays like Fix Plus to make it work. I didn't have to go in with any additional adhesives like glitter glue or adding more of my paint pot or anything like that. I feel like these eyeshadows pop on their own merit. I love this one even more than I love the Modern Renaissance. I know some people may be hesitant because they didn't like the Subculture palette. Trust me, this is not like that at all. To me, this eyeshadow formula is superior. And I know some people love the formula of Modern Renaissance, but the colors on their complexion can show up a little bit muddy. To me, this color scheme is perfect. I feel like this color scheme is going to be a lot more complimentary, especially if you don't like super warm toned eyeshadows. I know that some of these eyeshadows in here are colors that have been released before by Anastasia. So when I do the swatches of these eyeshadows, which I will include in this video, I will have an asterisk next to the colors that are either in the permanent lineup or have been in Anastasia palettes before, and I will have all of that information down in the description box. But I love it. I feel like this eyeshadow palette is perfect for every day, and I cannot wait to create more looks with it. I feel like the look that I created now is the perfect balance of a neutral, sexy look, and I love that. Next, Anastasia released powder bronzers, and I was like, okay, I don't know which one to get. So I have two of them here, and they're in her black packaging, and I like this packaging. She did this same packaging when she did her blush trios. I believe those came out last year, but if you look closely, you can see the detailing of her logo, and the packaging feels really nice. These retail for $28. These bronzers have 10 grams of products, which that's a good amount of products in each pan. She does have 6 different colors of bronzers. I have Saddle and Cappuccino, and I have on both right now because I was being extra. So Cappuccino is the darker, warmer color. Saddle is the lighter, more golden tone color. So this one is definitely more dramatic on me, and this one is a more natural bronzer. There is a color darker than Cappuccino, which is Mahogany. I almost knew that would be too deep for my complexion, but if you are NC50 and deeper, I bet that will be the perfect bronzer for you. She does have 6 different colors of bronzers. In this bronzer launch, she does have a good range. I feel like a good range of people will be able to wear these bronzers, ranging from light to deep complexions. The description says the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer features a finely milled formula that offers buildable coverage and seamless blending. With a natural matte finish, this powder bronzer feels traceless on the face and body, adding warmth for a sun-kissed look. These retail for $28. The packaging does come with a mirror, and look at how much bronzer, how much pan, I love the way bronzer looks. It just is so beautiful to me. Very blendable, very buttery. And one of my concerns with bronzer is that is it going to A, emphasize texture, or B, emphasize any acne that I may have, because this is a trouble area for me. And these went on so smoothly. They didn't emphasize anything. They didn't catch on my foundation. They're just really smooth and buttery. Like butter. I love these even more than I thought I could, and they are very pigmented, so you don't need a lot. You're not gonna have to keep going back and forth with them a lot. It just might be in the running for some of my favorite bronzers. I definitely will be continuing the usage of these bronzers. I also have the Amrezy highlighter. I'm not going to go over that in this video. I will do a separate dedicated video, so watch that after this video. I will have the link to that in the description box if you want to know more information about it. And lastly, she launched 11 new liquid lipsticks. I have 2 in the color Mod, which is what I have on now, as well as Bohemian. If you are a fan of liquid lipsticks and you like Anastasia's, these are the same formula, just new colors. I think that this color is so bomb, and I love the way that it matches my look. Overall, this is a very bomb launch. Like, this is one of the best launches I've ever seen Anastasia do ever. Like, I love everything. I recommend everything. Eyeshadow palette is beautiful. Highlights beautiful. Like, I can't say enough good things about the collection. But I'm going to go ahead and get into swatches of everything. And then following swatches, I do have a tutorial on this look. Enjoy. So I already have my eyeshadow base applied. So I'm going to set it using a Wayne Goss 06 brush and the color Orange Soda. So I'm just going to dust this all over my eyelid. I'm going to take a NARS number 42 blending brush in the color Burnt Orange. I want this to be my transition color, so I'm going to take this color back and forth above my crease. And this color is really easy to work with. On my complexion, it's a wash of orange and it's really beautiful. It's going to help blend out that crease color and make our eyeshadow look a lot more seamless when it's all put together. Next, using the same brush, I'm going to dip into the color Sienna. I love the name Sienna. But then I'm going to take this color. Ooh, it's pigmented. Okay, I wasn't ready. I'm going to take this directly in my crease. And this color is very much so pigmented. So be prepared. Wow. Okay. So I'm just going to blend this back and forth. A little bit got on my lid as well, but that is okay. I will fix that. So just make sure I'm blending it with the edge of orange soda. Next, switching to a flat shader brush. I'm absolutely obsessed with this color. Such an interesting color. I don't really have anything like this in my collection. This is the color Glistening. Oh, it's going on so smoothly. I'm going to take this color on my inner corner and pack it on. Make sure I blend it over, but not too far over. Now I'm going to take the exact same brush and the color Bronze. I'm excited. I'm going to put this color on my lid. I'm not going to take it all the way across the lid. So starting right, ooh, that's pretty. Starting right where I ended Glistening, I'm going to tap those two colors together to make sure that they're blended. And I'm going to make sure not to press this color too far above my crease work because we don't want to cover that. I want to tap it on the edges of where those other eyeshadows stop, just to blend it out and make everything look seamless. Oh, this color is so pretty. I'm so excited. These colors have such a regal iridescence to them. I love them. Same brush, and I'm going to go with Cypress Umber. Now I'm going to tap this eyeshadow right on the very outer corner and blend it upwards, but not too far. I just want this on the outer V. So I'm going to tap it on the edge of Bronze. Right up to the crease, I'm going to tap it on the edge of that, and then I'm going to slightly feather this color outward. So the top of our eyes look really good. I'm going to put on some concealer and set my face, as well as add some liner and lashes, and I'll be right back. While I wait on my lash glue to dry, I'm going to finish off the rest of my eye. I'm going in with the Tom Ford number 14 pencil brush, back with the color Glistening. I'm going to take this color and connect it on the lower inner corner. Connect it to the top and bring it over again about to the same place. And using the same brush, I'm going to go back with the color Sienna. I'm taking that along the rest of the lower lash line. So very carefully, because this color is pigmented and I have sensitive eyes. And then I want to also make sure that I connect this color to the top. Just gradually build this color and make sure you buff it out. Now I'm going to do my lips. This one is Mod Liquid Lipstick. It's a new color that came out with this launch. So I gotta take my time with this. So I'm going to now put on some of the bronzer. I have two different color bronzers. I have Saddle and Cappuccino, and Saddle is a little bit more cool toned and Cappuccino is definitely more warm toned. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to do, so I decided to do both. I'm going to buff this bronzer on my cheeks. Oh, it's so pretty. Nice. That looks really beautiful and natural. Going in with Cappuccino, I'm going to make it a little bit more dramatic. And this is dramatic. See, I'm just barely tapping into these. Very nice and smooth. And I'm going to go back with the Anastasia Blush Kit. This one is the Radiant Kit, and I'm going to take the color Coastline with a Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm going to just dust this on my cheeks. I don't want a lot of blush. Just a nice dab. I love the way that everything turned out, and I'm excited to have every piece that I got from this collection. Overall, I feel like this was a really solid launch. I love the palette. I love the bronzers. I love the liquid lipsticks. I feel like everything is beautifully done. I feel like the formula of these products is really nice. I know it's a lot at once, but trust me, you can't go wrong with any of it. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That way you can keep up with me. And I will talk to you guys in my very, very next video. Smooches. Bye.